Okay, on this video, I'm going to show you how to solve these systems with substitution. We've been graphing them, and you could graph both of these, but I'm going to show you another way without graphing, so it's with algebra. So if two equations are set equal to y, so if you have y equal to one thing and y equal to another thing, those two things have to be equal to each other. So you can write negative 6x plus 1 equals negative 8x plus 5. So then you can add 8x to both sides, and then you would have 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. Then subtract 1 from both sides, and you would have 2x equals 4. Divide by 2, and you get x equals 2. Now, once you have one of the letters, in this case x, you can plug that back up in to find the other letter. So y is equal to negative 6 times x, which we know is 2, and then plus 1. So that is negative 12 plus 1, which is negative 11. So y is negative 11 and x is 2. So that means your ordered pair is 2, negative 11. And it doesn't matter which ordered pair you plug it back up in, or which equation you plug it back up into. The whole point is that we found the one ordered pair, the one x and the one y, that work in both equations. If you plug in negative 2 here, you get, if I plug in positive 2 there, yeah, I get negative 16 plus 5, which is also negative 11. Okay, so let's do another one. If I were you, I would pause this video and try to work this problem and then see if you get the same answer. So negative 5x minus 16 is equal to 6x plus 17. If you subtract 6x from both sides, you get negative 11x minus 16 equals 17. Then you can add 16 to both sides, giving you negative 11x equals 33. Divide by negative 11, you get x equals negative 3. Then you need to plug that back up into one of these, doesn't matter which one. So if I plug it into the bottom one, I get 6 times negative 3 plus 17. Negative 18 plus 17 is negative 1. So y equals negative 1. So my ordered pair is negative 3, negative 1. If you were to graph those two equations, they would cross the point negative 3, negative 1. Okay, these are a little bit different. Only one of them is set equal to y. So what we're going to do is take that, what it's equal to, in this case x plus 13, and we're going to plug it in for y in the other equation. That's why this method is called substitution. We're going to substitute for y the expression that it's equal to. Okay? So 4x plus 4 times x plus 13 is equal to negative 4. Then you're going to distribute. So 4x plus 4x plus 52 is equal to negative 4. Then we're going to combine like terms, 8x, and at the same time, I'm going to subtract 52 from both sides. So 8x will give me negative 56. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 8. X equals negative 7. Then we used y equals x, which is negative 7, plus 13. So y equals 6. So my answer is negative 7, positive 6. Okay, I would pause the video and plug this in, see if you can do this one. We're going to take 5x plus 22 and put it in for y. So negative 4x plus 6 times 5x plus 22 is equal to 2. Negative 4x plus 30x plus, need to double check that. So have a calculator handy. You're going to definitely need it for these problems. 6 times 22 is, 132 equals 2. So then we're going to combine like terms. Remember, you don't have to do the opposite of these because they're on the same side. So we're not going to add 4x and add 4x. They're on the same side, so we're going to put them together. I'm going to get 26x plus 132 is equal to 2. Subtract 132 from both sides. Gives me 26x equals negative 130. divide by 26, you get x equals negative 5. Then if you put negative 5 in to 5x plus 22, you get negative 5 plus 22, which is negative 3. So your answer is negative 5, negative 3. Okay, we'll do one more. These two problems don't have an equation already solved, like you don't have an x equals or a y equals. But it'll be very easy to get this x by itself. We can move this 10y over, so we can change this to x equals negative 10y plus 34. So now that equation is gone. I've rearranged it and made it look like that. So now this is solved for x, so I can take all of this and plug it in for x. Because it's x equals, I'm going to put it into the x spot. So 2 times negative 10y plus 34 minus 8y is equal to negative 16. Then distribute negative 20y plus 68 minus 8y is negative 16. Then combine like terms. You've got 20 and negative 8, so negative 28y plus 68 is negative 16. Subtract 68 from both sides. Negative 28y, 60, 70, 84. And then 84 divided by 28 is 3. And you have a positive because you have a negative divided by a negative, so y equals 3. So then you plug that back into this part. X is equal to negative 10 times 3 plus 34. So negative 30 plus 34 is positive 4. So then because you've, oh sorry, can't see that. So you plug the 3 that you got in for y into this equation, get x equals 4. Make sure that you write your answer as xy. So the x is 4 and the y is 3, even though we found the 3 first. It's still the y value. Okay, that should give you enough information to do the worksheet on substitution.